take some flour and put it out so that our dough will actually move when we start to work it. And then just go ahead and flatten it out and roll it over a few times so that it gets a little coating of flour on both sides. This way it will move easier, like that. Then we'll just take our rolling pin, and this is the one that I use, and start to roll it out. And try to make, there again, when you roll dough, you want to start from the middle outwards. You don't want to start at one end and end up at the other. It helps to keep the material moving more evenly. Now dough, rising dough, bread doughs, some cinnamon roll doughs, things that have yeast in it that will get poofy and fluffy and rise, need to relax to move. And so you're going to find that initially, as you start to work the dough, it's going to want to rebound. If you let it set for a few minutes in this state, then it will begin again as it's gotten used to being stretched out a little bit. And then as it starts to get kind of round, you can pull it a little bit and push it with your hands, because really we're going to want somewhat of a rectangle when we're done. And then let it sit for a minute or so and relax again, and then we can begin to stretch a little more. We're going to want this cinnamon roll dough to be about 18 inches or more wide or long, and maybe 12 inches wide. And the dough is beginning to yield or to relax. And let me manipulate it a little bit. You really want to get it as rectangular as possible, otherwise, and you almost always still have the problem, when you cut the ends, they aren't going to be the same size as the rest of the rolls. There we go. And that should work just fine to make 8 or 12 cinnamon rolls.